What it do, what it do, what it do. We getting ready. We're getting ready to go live, y'all. Alexa, resume. Damn, I can't do the music. This is why. Let everybody get in the chat before we start. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Stash Box Podcast. Today is season 2, episode 1. So, yeah. 10 minutes away, y'all. Alexa, resume. Alexa, play. Man, I gotta figure out how to get the music rocking during the show. That's some bullshit. Whatever. We're gonna rock out, man. Alexa, play. Oh, shit. What's goody? What's goody? Got 10 minutes, y'all. Let's load the chat up. Let's load the chat up. Stash Box Podcast Season 2, Episode 1. Today we going live in 10 minutes. Give y'all some time, you know what I mean? Let's get right. Got my spliffs, got my drink. You know what I mean? Let's get it, y'all. Let's get the chat lit, man. Damn, man, I had the whole music, everything cued. Like, what the hell? That's crazy. It is what it is, though. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out as we go. That's why this podcast is the rawest, most official shit. Ain't no stage, nothing. Like, we just rocking how we rocking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's load the chat up. Let's load the chat up. We less than 10 minutes away, man, from season 2. Glad to be here, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it, man. Season 2, baby. Episode 1. It's going down. 8 minutes. Gives everybody time to get right, you know what I mean? Give me a second while I check my notes. We back. We are back just like that, baby. I always wondered why Zip with the Drip always lead over and smoke. I guess YouTube don't want us smoking on here, like they're not showing the, you know what I mean? Nigga don't want to get kicked off, so, you know. Shout to all the other podcasters, you know what I mean? Real quick, let me, because I forgot a bunch, man. $1 million worth of game. Shout out to Million to Gilly and Wallow. Shout out to Cam and Mace. It is what it is. Like, there's a lot. Like, I forgot niggas. My bad, bro. Like, you know, this is new for me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're getting better with time. Shout out to everybody. But yo, Zip with the Drip is one of my favorites. Yo, so shout out to Zip with the Drip. Shout out to Queens and all that. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, Zip. Yo, if you can, if you tune in, man, at all, or you know, support a nigga. Um, hit me, man. DM me. We spoke before on DM actually. Yeah, hit me up, bro, and let me know the rules of this shit, cause nigga don't want to get kicked off. You know what I mean? Shout out to Zip with the drip, man, and the cat, and the pit cat. Shout out to pit cat. You know what I mean? That's like my dog Coco. She thinks she's a fucking pit bull, and she's a fucking Chihuahua mixed with a um pincher. Like she swears she's a fucking killer pit bull. Let's get it. We 5 minutes away, baby. 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away. We're getting right, man. This is the time right now to get right. Get your seat, get your popcorn, get your joint, get your bong, get your vape, get your drink. You know what I'm saying? Get your snacks. This is about to be a nice little ride. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my new subscribers. Shout out to everybody getting me to 50 subscribers. Next is we jumping way high. We going for 1,000. And, you know, that's just how I'm coming with it. Pause. Yeah. I'm a New York nigga, so you're going to hear a bunch of pauses, you know, if need be. But yeah, man. Shout out to all my subscribers, man. Y'all made this possible for me to, you know, get my own live stream. I was tired of, you know, shout out to IG and all that, but, you know, there's only but so much you could do on IG with the lives and all that. So now this is making me go more global with it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Stone Vibe Clothing, Friendly Skies Exotics, and the Skies We Trust. Yeah, we got the suits with the matching pants. You know what I mean? Varsity joints. This is actually the person who made this. You know what I'm saying? This is her. Shout out to my girl Jasmine. Let's get it, y'all. We get ready to start. Hope everybody got their essentials. You know what I'm saying? This is something new. This is something real. This is something raw. Pause. It's something official. You know what I mean? So grab a seat, man. We about to do it. That's a fact. That's a big old factory settings. You heard? I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm hella excited. Sorry about that, y'all. We back. We getting ready. Had to send out a quick little message blast to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I need everybody in here today, man. We got a good discussion, man. I want people in here. I want people in the chat. I want people, you know, responding to shit. Let's get it, man. I know I'm a brand new podcast. I know I ain't all that yet, but I think I'm all that in a bag of chips, you heard? So let's get it, man. That's just how I'm coming with it. Pause. Oh yeah, 1 minute, baby. Let's get it. How I'm looking? How I'm looking? How I'm looking? I'm looking all right. Mike, good. Everything good. Let's get it. Everybody, come on, join the chat, man. It's going down. We got good talks today. Good talks today, man. Stashbox Podcast. Click like, share, subscribe, man. Let's get it. Gotta be off camera with everything. Let's do it. And it's 10 o'clock. Let's get it. What's poppin'? It's your boy Stash, a.k.a. Zamarant, Friendly Skies Exotic, Stoner Vibe Clothing in the Course, the flyest, highest podcast in the whole entire universe, the Stash Box Podcast. We are officially on season 2, baby. Episode 1 today. Let's give it up. You know the vibes, baby. Man, I got a great show for y'all today, man. I got, you know what I'm saying? This is a brand new podcast. Shout out to all my new subscribers. Shout out to everybody supporting the channels, supporting the IG pages, Stashbox Podcast on IG. Just shout out to everybody making this possible to go down. And yeah, man, we got a good show for y'all, man. So we gonna make it do what it do. Got my notes, man, and we about to go for a ride. So everybody light up. Get right, pour you a drink. It's early on the West Coast, but shit, who's to say it's early? You dig? But it's 1 o'clock on the East Coast, so I know y'all niggas is up. It's Saturday. A lot of niggas don't work on Saturday, so let's keep it real. Everybody tune in, man. Y'all know the vibes, man. We're going to give a few minutes, man. But, yeah, for everybody who's new, welcome to the Stash Box Podcast, where we talk about straight stoner shit. This is only for stoners. So if you're not a stoner, this is not for you. Go to the left. Pardon me. This is focusing on straight cultivators that are not shed light on. Cultivators that are and growers that are doing their own thing that need some shining and some support. Because there's a lot of gas being grown out there. But, you know, we're going to talk about that. But I'm doing this for them because I'm a cultivator here in Las Vegas. And I'm not going to say the company, but yeah, I grow for Las Vegas. I grew for a couple of companies out here. And, yeah, we'll get to that. But, yeah, shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to everybody. Click like, share, and subscribe to the channel, the Stash Box Podcast. Brand new podcast, but like I said, it's the Stoner Vibes only, man. Shout out to Stoner Vibe Clothing, of course. Got that coming soon. And, yeah, man, I was supposed to have some music queued, but I can't seem to get this shit right. I don't know why. If I go live on YouTube, I could go live on everything else and play music, but this shit won't allow me to do two things at once. So I'm going to figure it out as we go, you know what I mean? We got raw background noises. We in the garage with it, by the way. Yeah, we in the garage because I'm giving niggas raw pause, real deal Holyfield shit. Like, ain't no fronting, you know what I'm saying? None of that. None of that. None of that. You know what I mean? Give me a sec. Get my shit set up right, you know what I mean? 1 second. I had to get this shit right. You know what I mean? Gotta get it right. Gotta get it right. So, yeah. Welcome to the Stash Box Podcast. Like I said, weather check real quick. Here on the West Coast, high of 67, low of 43. It's getting a little frosty, y'all. We had the good weather for a long time. See, being a New Yorker, right? I'm used to the cold. It feels like it's more cold than summer. Like we got a short summer, my nigga. New York, summertime goes from like the end of June to like beginning of August, maybe end of August. September it starts getting cold. Like not cold, but niggas switch their tie up. You know what I'm saying? Here on the West Coast, summer starts like April, May. Like it starts getting nice April, May. All the way, then, you know, it starts, summertime gets, you know, into the Junes and all that. And then it's scorching all August. The hottest month here in Vegas is August. It's crazy. It gets scorching hot. This summer, it got a high of like 120 almost, dead ass. And in Arizona, forget it, it was probably like 130. But like, yeah, but here in Vegas, bro, it was scorching. Like, and then that shit lasts. It just stopped getting hot a week ago. And we in what, November? Probably like 2 weeks ago. And this is October, November, like, so yeah, I'll take this over New York weather. I ain't wear a pair of Timbs in years, bro. I've lived in Vegas 7 years and I ain't wear a pair of Timbs in like 15 years. Facts. But yeah, high is 67 today. That's a little frosty, but you know, to me, it's not really frosty, but nice little hoodie. In the morning, it'd be frosty. When I'm going to work, it'd be frosty. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, what the, like, this can't be life. Like, what the fuck is this? It'd be feeling like New York. But it ain't New York. It ain't New York. It ain't New York. But yeah, that's the weather check for the day. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into some shit, man. Let's get into some shit. Let's talk Lil Durk. Let's talk Lil Durk, man. Lil Durk is in some trouble right now. Um, Allegedly, they're trying to give him a life sentence for this murder to hire. I think it's two murder to hires, murder for hires. Like the murder for hires, for those who don't know and not into like street politics and all that, right? Um, Shit is like that's like mob shit. Like when you send a hit out, you know what I mean? But allegedly, they're saying that he's responsible for Quando Rondo's cousin's murder. Allegedly, and they're trying to give him a life sentence. Lil Durk, like, like I know the niggas from Chicago and all that, right? And shout out to Chicago. Shout out to all my niggas from Chicago. Chicago's a crazy place, my nigga. Like, and me being an artist and a rapper, and then, into this music industry shit. Chicago was always one of them places. I'm like, damn, man. I hope one day I don't have to go there. Like, not saying I don't fuck with Chicago, just like, cause y'all niggas are wild. Well, let me not say y'all niggas are wild. They make it seem like niggas are wild. Like I know niggas from Chicago that gave me the real deal Holyfield and broke it down for me, and it's just like everywhere else, my nigga. Like niggas just ride for theirs and they respect their hoods that much that niggas will do anything for it. So shout out to Chicago. But like it was always one of them places I'm like, damn, I know if we go there, like if I go there, like it's gonna be iffy. Like it's just gonna be a feeling like damn, you know what I mean? But it's crazy they trying to give Lil Durk. Lil Durk is one of the biggest artists right now in the game, man. You know what I'm saying? He's done shit with Kanye. He's done a bunch of anthems like that we all know. You know what I'm saying? Let's not front like Lil Durk didn't give us anthems, man. Like it's just a crazy situation, man. It's like this music shit is just everybody's getting locked up, everybody's getting killed. Like it's just whack, man. Like this type of shit makes me not want to do music, really. You know what I mean? This be the type of shit that make a nigga not want to do music. I'm gonna keep it all the way tall. You know what I mean? We having a good comment right now. Hold on, let me get right. But yeah, man, like shout out to Lil Durk, man. Shout out to Lil Durk's family, all his supporters, his friends, homies. It's a crazy situation. Do we think Lil Durk is gonna beat this? Is there a way out of this? Like, you know what I mean? Did he really do it? Because that's still you know what I'm saying? Did he really do it? Because it's still, innocent to proven guilty. We can't ignore that part of the law. It's innocent until proven guilty. So niggas can say, oh, we want to give him double, triple, quadruple life. All right, that's fine what you want to give me, but the proof shall prevail. I'm a Lil Durk fan. I don't wish jail or none of this type of shit on a nigga. Like, I want to see hip hop doing good, my nigga. When niggas was making anthems and everybody was in the clubs and you can see everybody if you was in them certain spots in New York, bro. It was if you was in certain spots, you was seeing a rapper or a singer, bro. More rappers than singers, but I'm just saying, like, well, yeah, man. Like, I'm a Lil Durk fan, man, and like, you know what I'm saying. I hope Lil Durk gets out of this. I hope it's not what it seems, and you know what I'm saying. I think we all need to just stop with the bang bang murder shit, my nigga. We all knew back in the days that shit wasn't gonna take niggas far. Like, yeah, that's some shit to get niggas hyped for the moment, but like that wasn't supposed to be the monumental genre of rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Lil Durk, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all his supporters, his family. I hope he beats it. I hope this ain't, the case. And definitely don't want no life sentence for any nigga. You know what I mean? That's the worst thing in the book. He's got kids. Shout out to Lil Durk's kids. Like, so yeah, man. Now let's talk. See, I'm not a political dude. I don't care about voting. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't get involved in that shit. I don't like talks of that shit. But let's talk presidency. Anybody saw the election? And I told niggas, man. I told niggas who was gonna be the president. I knew it. I knew Trump was gonna win. This nigga just had a whole case on him and still became president. That's crazy, dog. Now, don't get me wrong. Women are gonna hate me for this, but I didn't want no woman running the world. That would have been that would have been crazy. My wife's gonna hate that, but that wouldn't have been a good look. I know for women, yeah, it would have been a win, but like for men, it would have been horrible. Like nah, but real talk, just I think she would have been a better pick than Trump. Like this nigga Trump don't give a fuck about niggas. Trump knew giving us that bread last time. He was like, "Let me give him some money, and they'll be happy." Like that nigga treated us like dogs. Real rap. Let's keep it real. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Real quick sidebar. Click like, share, subscribe, share the live, share the live. We live season 2. Welcome to the Stashbox podcast. You know what I'm saying? I had to insert that real quick pause. But yeah, man, with season 2, episode 1, man, tap in. But yeah, I don't know, man. This I'll be ready to move to. You know them countries that'll pay you to move to where they'll pay you to move to their country, like racks. Family of 4 is getting like 20 bands or some shit. I don't know. It's some crazy like that. I don't know the statistics exactly, but look it up. There's many countries like I'm about to. Nigga might want to go. Listen, if my kids got to grow up in Bali, so be it. To not deal none of this bullshit. And I seen how they live in Bali. Like, yo, a lot of places they be trying to make us think that, not to get off topic, bro, real quick, they try to make us think that other places are so horrible to live. Like, and it'd be nice ass places. But, yeah. Trump is president, man. What y'all think about that shit, man? Last time we were hype, he gave us bread. Yeah, he did a little. I mean, I don't know what he really did, to be honest, because shit ain't changed. Niggas hate Trump, man. Let's keep it real. Niggas hate Trump. Yeah, I think Trump is going to be the reason we go to war. We're fine. The U.S. is finally going to be on some bullshit because of this nigga. Because I don't know what he thinks. And like, did y'all see the shit that he wants? Like the shit he plans to do. There's a list of crazy shit. Like he's bugged out. He's bugged out. This nigga wants one thing that stood out to me. That's OD, right? I'm sorry, but you Trump supporters are wild. But look, check this out. I don't discriminate on anybody. You choose what you choose, right? But this nigga said he wants infants ripped from the arms of their mothers. What? You want infants ripped from you? So you want soldiers to rip or whoever comes for shit like that? Pause. You want niggas to rip children from their mothers? What type of monster are we dealing with here, y'all? How can niggas vote for that? That's why I don't vote, bro. How can niggas vote for that? How can you be okay voting for Trump? You voted for Trump and this is what he wants. Fuck the other shit. Like, there's a bunch of other crazy shit. He wants, I think if I read it correctly, he wants the FBI to report to him. He wants, like nigga, who are you? Nigga wants the FBI demolished or some shit. Like, there's some crazy shit. Like, what? The list is out there, y'all. Like, pull it up. The shit that he plans to ban and all that. And then, he's crazy on the abortion shit. Like, to each its own for the women, you know what I mean? I don't think that's men's fault. That has nothing to do with men. But to each his own, to each his own. But I don't know, man. Who thinks Kamala would have been a better choice and why? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my wife in the chat, my #1 supporter. That's all I need, really. You know what I mean? Shout out to all my supporters, but I don't see anybody else in here. You know what I mean? It seems to be crickets, but shout out to my rider keeping it live. You know what I mean? But let's talk. I know, my wife is a female, of course, obviously, and I'm pretty sure she wanted Kamala. And but yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know. The world hasn't changed. So Trump being president, I think he's just about to shake shit up OD, and that's shit that we don't need. Like in words of Chief Keef, that's the shit I don't like. I don't know, man. I don't even know what Trump thinks about cannabis, to be honest. You know what I mean? I haven't even read up on what he thinks about that. He probably gonna hate on that because he's a hater. He hates on everything, man. I don't. I'm mad that he's president. I knew he was gonna become president, but it's like, oh man, now we about to be on some bullshit. Like, but look, great segue into speaking of cannabis, right? We off that because I don't want to. Like I said, I'm not into politics. It is what it is. We got Piggy as president again, y'all. I say everybody be safe. Do what you got to do. You know what I mean? And just stay official. Stay true to yourself. Don't let this nigga fool you. You know what I mean? But let's talk cannabis, man. Let's talk cannabis. Obviously, I'm a stoner, heavy stoner. You know what I'm saying? I represent everything cannabis. Coming from New York, it wasn't legal back in the days. So when I moved to the West Coast and it was legal, I was kind of thrown off. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, you could just really just be out here and smoke. And it's crazy because you really, see, niggas don't know the rules. You can't really be out anywhere just smoking. That's not allowed. You could, like, see in my crib, you can smoke out front. Like, the police can't say nothing if you're at your house or, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of rules to it. Niggas think you could just walk around, but niggas do walk around smoking, so it's kind of weird. I don't know. It's kind of weird. You just got to know the rules, man. Sometimes they mess with you, sometimes they don't, right? But like I said, I'm a stoner. My clothing line is Stoner Vibe Clothing. Stashbox Podcast was built on cannabis-based stuff. Um, this podcast is focused on cultivators. I'm a cultivator. I've been a cultivator for about 4 years, a grower. For those who don't know what cultivator means, I've been a grower in Vegas for 4 years. I started at a certain company, and that was new for me. Like coming out here and just getting my credentials and just being able to get a job. Like, and they, of course, they don't drug test because it's a cannabis job. Like, so they know. I mean, obviously, 99% of us out here smoke. So that was kind of a crazy field. Got the job, got into the field. You know what I'm saying? Did a lot of growing. Helped one company win Jack Herrera Award, Best Flower. Yeah, I was part of that. Your boy was part of that. That's a fact. um, yeah, man. Bounced around, paused. Did a couple of grows for here and there. Did a bunch of companies. Got my fair share. Resume looks good. But this is really to talk about cultivators that aren't on the map. Like, in other words, niggas that I work with. There's a lot of people doing their own thing, and they don't get the light shedded on them. You know what I'm saying? Shedded. I don't know if that's a word, but you know what I'm saying. But there's a lot of people growing gas out there. Like, let's talk let's talk fire versus so-so, right? There's fire and then there's so-so because a lot of people out here in Vegas, like, there. All right, you got your okay, and then there's like, oh, this is fun. Like, but then again, niggas always want to smoke something and be like, oh, this is get like, who knows what's really gas? Like, niggas don't be really knowing. Who's to say that the rappers smoke that the shit that the rappers smoke is super gas? Like, I could name a bunch of strains that you niggas think are gas, and it's really not though. Not how niggas be acting. And then there's the joints that are really not talked about. But this is for the underdogs, really. Like, there's a lot of niggas doing their own thing, growing in their house, growing outside their house, in their backyards, like doing their thing and really putting their genetics and doing their homework and putting the right oomph into what they got to do to make the shit grow how they want to grow. Like, there's niggas that are really taking this shit seriously. Like, there's niggas that go to work. I got niggas that work with me. We go and work for a company and niggas go home and work again and doing their own thing. So niggas are never sleeping. That's what this is for. This is for them niggas. And like I said, sidebar, we got a sponsorship going. For those who are trying to sponsor the podcast, is for all my cultivators and growers. my cannabis, my stoners. You know what I mean? For we got a sponsorship going. If you're trying to sponsor the podcast and you got something, that you want the world to see, DM me. We got a little something we can talk about and let's make it work. But this is for the underdogs, man. Like I feel that, and some people, you know what's crazy? Some people don't like gas, and that's okay. Cause I feel like gas is so gassed up lately. That's why I'm like, who's to say what's gas nowadays? Like I like what I like. What I like could be trash to another nigga. I don't give a fuck what it means to you, nigga. I get high off of it. I'm good. So as long as I'm good, I don't care what another nigga feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like what I like. I do my occasional vapes, you know what I'm saying? I don't really do bowls and bongs and all that. I'm not a bong person, pause. Um, but I'm part of the stoner community, man. And I get right. You know what I'm saying? I like what I like. I don't try to run with the trend. I don't smoke something because somebody else smokes it. Like, no, no. I smoke because I like to smoke it. You know what I mean? And I've tried whack weed, I've tried good weed, I've tried great weed. Bro, it all gets you high. It's not the whack weed, obviously, but like it just, you know what I'm saying? What gets you high is what gets you high, man. But yeah, man, there's a lot of people out there doing their thing, man. So if you're somebody that's out there doing your thing and you feel like you're not getting the respect you deserve, holla at me, man. Tap in with me. Hit me on the IG at the official stash, underscores in between. Um, the Stash Box Podcast IG page, and of course, click like, share, and subscribe this channel. You know. But yeah, man, we shedding the light on all that, man. We shedding all that. So I represent the cannabis world. I like edibles. My wife likes to take edibles. She's not a smoker. She likes edibles. She won't even vape. She wouldn't dare. But I fuck with the edibles, but I like the high number edibles, like. So, and there's a lot of cultivators out there that are making edibles. They don't even grow flower. They just make straight edibles, wax, like. So, this is for them too. So, anybody that's doing their thing, right? Holla at me, man. If you just now logging on and tuning in, this is the Stash Box Podcast where we cater to the underdog stoners, man, and the growers and the cultivators. Yeah. This is for y'all. This is what I represent, man. So let's get it. And last but not least, Vegas weed versus LA weed. There's a big difference. There's a big difference. I don't want to start no drama, but there's a big difference. Vegas got good weed. But when you go to Cali, it's like you can taste the difference. Pause. Like, for instance, I always talk about this with my homies. Purple Punch. Now, I don't care what niggas think. Oh, yeah, I've had Burberry's whack. You haven't had real Purple Punch. California has real Purple Punch. And I've had my best Purple Punch on Venice Beach. I ain't gonna hold you, nigga. Vegas don't got real Purple Punch. California does. It's a big thing, man. Like, you could pause. You could tell the difference, man. Like, when I go to Cali, I take me some weed to Vegas, from Vegas, like enough for the ride. When I get to Cali, I'm smoking straight Cali weed. You can taste the difference. Pause. Like, I get lit in Cali, my nigga. I be high out, and I like to drink THC syrup. So it's like, the amount. See, they can only sell 100 milligrams, top. Pause. In Cali, it's like 1,500 and above, my nigga. I be getting litty in the city. So shout out to Cali for having that bomb diggity, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. And then the Bay, I've been to the Bay, I've been to Oakland. They are different. They're different. They're different, my nigga. And yes, Cali definitely has better prices. You can't beat Cali prices. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can't beat Cali prices. It is what it is, man. But shout out to Bali. Shout out to Cali. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my niggas that are doing their damn thing, man, and smoking that gas. That's a fact. Let's talk about the big matter at hand that niggas ain't trying to really shed light on, and I don't know why. Welcome home to the big dog himself, BMF's general, my nigga. Big motherfucking Meech, my nigga. Welcome home, my nigga. Big Meech, my nigga. That's crazy. Let me tell you something about all that. Rest in peace to my brother Fat Bible, my man Tug, the undisputed greatest ever. He got down with BMF at 13. I was there. I say it in the song that's on SoundCloud. It's on the mixtape that I put out, the Stash Box mixtape. Go get that. Go download that. Go share that. Click like that. You know what I'm saying? But definitely have to try Colorado weed. That's a fact. But yeah. He got down with BMF at 13. Shout out to my nigga. And I remember them days. I was in school. Niggas was going to school. He took off of school and started just doing his thing. And Big Meech named Tug Mr. Star in the Hood. For those who don't know, Big Meech named Tug Mr. Star in the Hood. So niggas that know that name for Tug, Mr. Star in the Hood, Big Meech named him that, crowned him that. That's a fact. Shout out to Big Meech for that because that's the illest name in the world. You know what I'm saying? But Big Meech finally came home, my nigga. Niggas thought Big Meech was done, my nigga. There was a lot of niggas out here talking about Big Meech is done. Let's talk about it. Niggas was counting him out a long time. A couple of years ago, I think he was supposed to get a pardon. And niggas don't know what happened to that, but shit, what has been like 25 years, I think? 22? 20, 21? I think 21 sounds something like that. But something like that. 20 plus, I think, for sure. Big Meech is home, the lion. Now, for those who don't know, my nigga, back in the days, my nigga, before all this shit happened with BMF and all that, niggas was doing unheard of shit. I'm talking about bringing exotic animals in the club, like tigers. Niggas had tigers in the club in Miami, my nigga. There's niggas out there that can contest to this. That could attest to this. Let's keep it a buck. Niggas had tigers in the club, dog. I'm not going to the club if niggas had tigers. I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, these niggas was pulling up in exotic cars before niggas was on exotic. Like, it was crazy. Niggas was really 300 deep. Big Meech and BMF were the deepest crews to run through clubs, especially in Miami. Them niggas was running it up, and Tug was a part of it at the time where it was at its balling finest. Tug has told me crazy stories. I can't really tell on here, but yeah, like, yeah. Niggas was around. Um, I was affiliated at one point. Um, I went to a Blue Da Vinci BMF party in Brooklyn. I was there with the squad. Shout out to Blue Da Vinci. Niggas had a good time. I forgot the name of it. I think it was called Jaguars, the strip club in Brooklyn. I think Jaguars. But yeah, man, Big Meech is home, dog. Sheesh. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I know real niggas knew he was coming home. I knew he was coming home. I told niggas, watch, Big Meech is gonna come home. A lot of shit is about to change. And yo, that's the another thing, real quick, just not to backtrack, but if Donald Trump gets a lot of niggas off, that's a plus, right? But we're not gonna shed too much light on him. But Big Meech, my nigga, what is he gonna do? What's his next move? Talk to me. What's Big Meech's move? Is he gonna go music? Is he gonna manage his son? Don't get me wrong, the BMF series was the best show on Stars. Shout out to Power and all that, but BMF, I mean, 50 did BMF, so it's not a diss to anything. So, yeah. Shout out to 50 for that, because that shit was hard. Pause. And Big Meech's son, Lil Meech, did an amazing job playing his dad. Like, that shit was amazing show, my nigga. Amazing show. They need to bring that back. You know what I'm saying? There's a little bit more niggas could tell. Took was involved in a lot. It'd be dope if you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Long live the Bible, you heard? Love you, Mo. Um, what's he gonna do? What's Big Meech gonna do? Is he gonna start his own business? Is BMF gonna continue? Is BMF gonna change? What's this mean for BMF as a whole? Pause. We shall see, right? I mean, it's crazy. Big Meech could do a lot right now. Will Big Meech put on new artists? Will there be a new BMF Records? Like, there's a lot at stake right here. Let's call it what it is. There's a lot at stake. Could there be a new BMF Records coming? I don't know, but I'll tell you this, Big Meech, if you're watching or listening or just comes across your desk, I would love to interview you. I know you up here with it, and I'm just starting out on this podcast shit, but I think we have a huge connection. Pause with Tug being my brother, and you signing Tug at a young age to BMF. There's a lot we could talk about, my G, and Tug passed away last year, December. And that was my best friend, my brother from another mother, my Jada from another father. And I think it would just be dope, my nigga. Real shit. So Big Meech, I would love to interview my nigga on Stashbox Podcast in memory of my brother Tug, aka Fat Bible, aka to you, Mr. Star in the Hood. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Yeah, Big Meech is home, y'all. A lot is changing. The world's I don't know. I don't know where the world is heading. To keep it real with you, I don't know where the world is heading. I know I got all boys and all that, and I'm teaching these niggas the real world. And shout out to my son Izzy, Kais, Asher, and rest in peace to my son Micah. I love my boys to death. Yeah, I know the vibes. I'm I got a football team of boys, and they all on their different shit, man. They on their different shit. Izzy on his rock and roll shit. Izzy loves Metallica. For those, a lot of y'all know Izzy out there, and he on his rock and roll shit. He got his band. Shout out to his band. I forgot the name of him. I'm sorry, Pop. I'll remember next time. But go to his page. They on there. I think it's like Chaos. Chaos, I think. Shout out to Chaos. If that's right, Pop. Shout out to Chaos. Uh, Kai's got his own thing going. He's starting his little business. He want to get his little snack business going on, and he plays the snare drum. He's nice. He's getting nice on the snare drum. He's a beast on the video games. He loves his video games. Asher, y'all know he's buck wild. He's just a little Izzy to death. he's a little. It's like having Izzy all over again. Yo, I swear to God, like he does everything Izzy does. Like straight up, and looks just like him. It's like his twin. It's crazy. And I think about Micah every day. My boy would have been 6. Micah would have been 6. I miss him. That's probably the worst thing a dad and any parent could go through. Um, I miss him every day. Rest in peace to my boy Micah Troy Ballard. He had my middle name. For those who don't know, my middle name is Troy. But yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to my wife's podcast coming soon. Mixing it up with Mika. Y'all tune in for that coming very soon. It's she be on her makeup shit, so you can learn a thing or two for a lot of those who be looking busted out there. A lot of y'all be doing y'all thing, but it don't be enough. It don't be enough. So come over to the podcast, mixing it up with Mika. She do her little thing over there, and support. Click like, share, and subscribe her shit, and we finna be lit. What y'all know about married couple being lit? Support that. We trying to support that in this new day and age. You dig? We trying to support that, man. Everybody needs to start supporting each other, man, because the president ain't supporting us. So that's why I'm not supporting the president. Support is big, man. Support will take you a long way. Pause. A little support will go a long way. Pause. Just supporting somebody else, my nigga, is more appreciative than any dollar sign, my nigga. Straight up. So if you know somebody doing their thing, man, support them. It don't gotta be money wise. If a nigga don't got it, a nigga don't got it. But just support. The support means anything and everything. So support them, man. Shout them out on your story. Post they brand. You know what I mean? Support, bro. Niggas gotta stop that hating shit. It's over for that hating shit. It's over for that hating shit. So it's over for that. Thank you, babe. It's over for that hating shit. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas gotta just start supporting, man. Support will really bring everything together, my nigga, and shit'll be back lit, my nigga. Hip hop will be back lit. A lot of shit is just getting fucked up, my nigga. Niggas is going to jail. Wiz Khalifa getting locked up for smoking on stage. Like, come on, niggas are stoners. It's weed. It's weed, dog. Like, come on, let's stop it. And there's meth heads and crackheads running around doing crazy shit. And y'all niggas is worried about niggas smoking weed on stage. Shout out to Wiz Khalifa, man. I represent anybody that's a stoner, my nigga, and he's like the stoner god. Minus Snoop, you know what I'm saying? I mean, besides Snoop. Snoop is the godfather, but Wiz is like, put the young generation onto that stoner shit. Shout out to Taylor Gang, you know what I'm saying? Wiz is one of my favorite stoner rappers of all time. You know what I mean? So like, let's keep it real, man. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? Let's stop putting the attention on shit that don't need attention and put more attention on the shit that need the attention. Yeah, niggas is wilding, man. Like, support. Like this podcast. I'm a brand new podcaster. But a lot of y'all know me, man. I got music out. I got about 8 singles out. You know what I'm saying? A whole mixtape on SoundCloud. SoundCloud.com/StashAQM. The Stash Box mixtape. It's on there with a bunch of unreleased songs. Go check it out, my nigga. I got a bunch of shit going. I've been doing this music shit for 3 decades, dog. 3 decades. I'm 39, kid. I ain't start when I was 9, but like, you know what I mean? But like 15, dog, I started. Like a lot of y'all niggas know me, man. So I think I told my wife earlier, I said, yo, maybe this was the calling right here, the podcast shit. I know the music shit was in my blood and maybe I had to just go through that. That was part of the journey. Not maybe, that I had to go through that. That was part of the journey, you know what I'm saying? So I'm never mad at that. And niggas know I got bars. And the battle shit's crazy. I came up off the battle shit, so let's keep it a buck. But yeah, man, like shit. I think a nigga did good for himself. And this podcast shit just feels like a better fit. Pause. You know? I feel like this is right. And like I said, this is for stoners, cultivators that they ain't getting the light shed on them like they deserve. There's a lot of people out there growing, man. There's a lot of growers on the West Coast. That's a big thing on the West Coast. Pause. There's a lot of niggas in Cali in the hills, like niggas that are just willing to do business with niggas that got plans and aspirations and dreams of doing some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not talking about just selling on the corner. That's dead, my nigga. They don't do that out here. And niggas that do that out here are bums. Like, let's keep it real. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's bum shit. That's weed shit. We talking cannabis shit. There's a difference, bro. There's a thin line. Pause. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's a difference, dog. There's a difference. So this is really for cultivators, man. I'm curious. I'm curious. I want to see who's growing gas. I'm gonna put it out there. I had a strain called Nisum, which is coming back soon. This is why I'm trying to get cultivators to come on the show. Pause. I'm trying to see who's out there mixing it up. You know what I'm saying? This is for y'all, man. This is your time to shine. Holla at me. I know I might not be burning Snoop Dogg or Wiz, but shit, nigga could put the word out there, man. So, but NISM stands for New York State of Mind. I'm from New York, Roosevelt Island, Queens. You know what I'm saying? What made NISM was Black Cherry Gelato crossed with Jealousy F3. Now, for those who don't know, Jealousy F3 is one of the most fire purples there is in the game. Niggas can't even argue that. I don't care what niggas say. I know my bud. Yeah. You feel me? Let's keep it a buck. That Jealousy F3 is it. And that Black Cherry Gelato was it. Nisum was hitting. Y'all seen it? I was running around the city. I did a whole Nisum tour by myself. Flew to New York. Had Nisum. Pulled up to events. You know what I mean? It was lit. It was lit. Due to some hating ass shit, you know, it kind of fell off, but Definitely coming back. I can guarantee you we definitely coming back. Oh, that's a fact. We coming back. Yeah. We coming back, baby. But like I said, man, shout out to all the cultivators out there. I'm curious where you from, what you doing, what you got going. I'm interested, my nigga. I support you already. I don't know y'all, and I support y'all already. So holla at your boy, man. This here is for y'all. This is for the cultivators, man. I'm a cultivator. I represent y'all. I'm a stoner. I'm the stoner vibe community, man. Stoner vibe clothing. You feel me? Stoner vibe clothing. Miami got some gas too, but Miami prices are so crazy. They got to get with the program. It's like when you're in the mix and you know how much shit really be costing, you be like, nah, I'm not about to get gassed off of. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of strains out there niggas swore were real and they were never real. That's why I'm like, you got to know what you're smoking, bro. I don't go off of what another nigga's smoking. I smoke what I like to smoke. So all the cultivators out there, holla at your boy. I want to, you know what I'm saying, DM me. Like I said, we got sponsorships going. Whoever's trying to get their name out there and they shine on, holla at your boy. DM me at the underscore official underscore stash on IG. Click like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Stash Box Podcast, and the live stream. Um, yeah, man, this is for y'all, man. Like I said, I'm going to keep reiterating that because, like I said, I'm a cultivator and I represent this shit, man. And I like to smoke good weed. I don't smoke that boo-boo. I don't smoke the boo-boo to fool, my nigga. You dig? So anybody that's a stoner, even if you're not a stoner and you know stoners, send them over to the Stash Box Podcast, baby. This is where we kick it. Everybody lights up. This is where you kick back. This is a podcast where you can kick back. You don't even really have to watch me. You can just put it on and kick back, light up, and enjoy what I'm talking about. Because every episode is gonna be different, man. This is season 2, episode 1. We kicking it off. Did I say season 2? This is season 2, episode 1. Last season season 1 was an intro, me getting my feet wet, pause, and seeing how I'm gonna approach this shit. Kind of just an intro. You know what I'm saying? I did my little thing, my little lives here and there on IG, but now nigga done moved up. I'm officially verified on YouTube. I'm over 50 subscribers. You know what I mean? And over 10,000 views on the channel. So shout out to everybody who's been viewing, liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm all for the supporters, bro, because I'm a big supporter of shit. So I represent that to the fullest. Everybody that's liking and supporting what I do, bro, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. My family appreciates you. This is gonna change my life. Let's call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? So tell a friend to 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 tell their friends to tell their other friends to tell their friends that the Stash Box Podcast is here, baby, and we for all stoners. Come get right, come get elevated, share your opinions. Like I said, if you're not even a cultivator and you know somebody that's growing some shit and you don't think they're getting the respect that they deserve, what better place than to come show your respects at the Stash Box Podcast, baby. The flyest, highest podcast there is in the whole entire universe. Not just the world, the universe. This is universal, baby. I'm a universal stoner. I get right, you heard? So shout out to all my stoners, man. Everybody, just keep living it up. Keep living life. Don't let nobody tell you different. Be yourself. Don't do something because somebody else is doing it. Don't smoke something because somebody else is smoking it. Just be yourself, my nigga. You don't gotta follow the trend. Be the trend. Don't follow the trend. Be the trend. These young kids out here creating trends every second of the day, dog. TikTok is filled with millions and millions and millions of people creating shit every second of the day, dog. Do you hear me? Every second of the day. Every second of the day, man. So, shit, if I could do it, you could do it, my nigga. Whether it's reviewing the news, reviewing music, reviewing battles. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, my nigga, just go live, show your face, talk your shit, my nigga. Somebody's gonna respect it. Somebody's for sure gonna respect it, my nigga. I've been in this music industry for a long time, dog. I had my fair share of trips. I've seen things, met people, been places. It's been lit. I've recorded songs with certain legends. It's been lit, bro. It's been lit. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. I might be aggravated sometimes when I'm not mad. I lived a good life with the music shit. But this is where it's at for me. This is where it's at. It's still a microphone. I'm still doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Stone Vibe Clothing, Friendly Skies Exotics, and the Skies We Trust, but I'm still doing my thing. It's that podcast life, baby. Shout out to all the podcasters out there, all my favorites. Let me go down the list again because I forgot a few people last time. So let me go down in order. You know what I'm saying? Not a specific order, but just a shout out to all my favorites. Zip with the Drip, Cam and Mace. It is what it is. $1 million worth of game, Gilly and Wallow. Um, see, I'm going blank again. Damn, y'all, I smoke a lot. Drink Champs. How can I not forget Drink Champs? Drink Champs. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of joints, bro. Drink Champs is my favorite. I watch Drink Champs all the time. I watch a lot of battle rap. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of joints out there, bro. Uppercut Podcast. Shout out to Tiger. That's one of my favorites. Drink Champs and Uppercut Podcast is my favorite. Every day I'm checking for new episodes. Every day. I'm trying to see if niggas drop something new. Every day. Shout out to all my podcasters. My top three. Let me just get in and go say my top three. Drink Champs, Zip with the Drip, and Uppercut Podcast. Shout out to my niggas. I would like to interview y'all one day. Maybe we niggas could chat, or y'all could just join the live and niggas could chop it up. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody doing their thing. Shout out to Math Hoffa. I'm sorry, Math. My bad, my nigga. My expert opinion is my number 4. My top 4, of course. Shout out to Math Hoffa shit. My expert opinion. Shout out to Math Hoffa for sure. One of my favorite battle rappers as well, but he doesn't battle rap no more. So shout out to the whole battle rap community. Shout out to Smack. I go way back since Smack DVD. So shout out to Smack. Battle rap is in we'll probably talk about that next episode, but battle rap is in a different stage now. You know what I mean? But yeah. Everybody's starting to do their own thing. Everybody's bridging off to a lot of other shit, man. Battle rap has taken this shit to a whole nother level where people can really just start there and go elsewhere with it, my nigga. Sky's the fucking limit. Like Big said, you know what I mean? But listen, man, I want to shout out to everybody who joined the live today. Shout out to my wife, my number 1 supporter. Like I said, go join her podcast soon, coming out soon, mixing it up with Mika. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to get your makeup tutorial on, go over to wifey. She's always looking bomb. She don't step out and looking nothing less. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Shout out to all my new subscribers, all my new followers. Got the IG page popping. This is the new podcast. This is the new live stream. We're going to try to go live. I don't know the schedule yet. I'm going to keep y'all posted on that, but I'm going to work on that. Yeah, man, I just want to say I appreciate everybody, man. The love is real. The love is mutual. I got a lot of good episodes coming. Hopefully, we got some good guests coming. Like I said, Big Meech, if you're watching, I would love to have you on the podcast, bro. That would be huge. All the proceeds are going to Tug's kids. Shout out to my niece and nephew, Dio and Dea. You know what I'm saying? All proceeds will go to Tug's kids, of course. Nothing less, you know what I mean? But Big Meech, if anybody connects to anybody in the camp of BMF, please put the message out to Big Meech, Stash and the Stash Box Podcast. We'd love to have him on the podcast. We can talk BMF. We can talk Fat Bible. We can talk Mr. Star in the Hood. We can talk a whole lot of things, man. And I think it would be good for the culture, good for me coming up, and good for the connection that niggas got with Tug, man. Tug was my brother, my best friend, my A1 since day one. And yeah, man, I'm a big fan, bro. So I think it would be fire. So yeah, Big Meech, holla at your boy. DM me or whatever. We got ties to certain people, so hopefully one of them hear it and they'll pass the message on. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate everybody. The Stash Box Podcast, baby. Season 2, Episode 1. Y'all know the vibes. We got big things coming. Pause. So I hope everybody shares, click like, shares, and subscribes. Share it. Spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, baby. We out of here.